and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kendall Gomez. Oh my God. This is with the morning horoscopes and the trending topics Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am on for brag. Yeah, guys, I am in North Carolina, my new abode, which is Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am a military veteran. Um, for the ones that are new and don't know, um, I'm going through a separation. I'm separated. I ain't even going through it. I am separated. Also, um, and I'm kind of in a healing spot and stuff, but I'm in a new area to start a new life. Um, whether, which way, whatever which way it goes. And that's what I'm putting out into the universe. Anyway, guys, without any further ado, let's start these morning horoscopes. Hold on. Hold on. Let's start these morning horoscopes and see. Morning horoscopes. And let this room. And I have some tea this morning too. I had to get some tea. I had to do my research. I hardly slept last night because I couldn't sleep because the anticipation of being in my new place is so and I gotta the moving people are gonna move my stuff. It should be here. All my stuff should be here by next week. I'll be in my place. We'll have new, scenery. We'll be more organized. And I'm definitely coming with the tea. But anyway, without any further ado, let's start these morning horoscopes. And for everyone else that has not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am so sorry I am late. But it's just been trying to get this together. They done snatched my scalp up, girl. I love the way they did my hair. But anyway, enough of me and more of you guys. So let's start off with these morning horoscopes. And Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. I feel so good. I do. I hope everyone's doing good this morning, though, for real. So we're going to start off with my sign, Cancer. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I got some tea for you. Ooh, I got the tea. And I got a couple of questions, too. Let me ask you this question before I start the morning horoscopes. If two of your children, and it's not funny, I shouldn't be laughing, but the kids were laughing, and the mom was like, it's not funny. They went into the supermarket, and, they went home, and the kids stole a chicken foot. Now, I was watching this last night. I said, a chicken foot? Well, kids need to be off the internet. I don't know. What will make them little girls steal a chicken foot? I was like, a chicken foot? They opened up the chicken. I said, are they into some voodoo or something, girl? Yeah, so she took them back to the supermarket and made them return the stolen chicken foot. But the moral of the story is she was teaching them the right thing no matter what they took, even if a small thing. So I think, she did the right thing. I don't know if you guys would, but I would. I would have took my son straight back to the store and he would have gave that back and that would have been his life lesson, right? Because we got to keep learning lessons and relearning them until we, get past that. And I think that's the way God set everything up for us in order for us to live and do the right thing for the right reasons. But anyway, guys, that was just a little one of my something I saw yesterday. But anyway, let's start off with Cancer. You, Cancer, you have been striving to stick to a plan. And Cancer, the cosmos, has the same message for you again. Instead of drowning in worries and fears that you will be uh, superseded, not suspended, superseded, and your plans won't see the daylight. Try more fluid approach. Remember, you are water. Let your passion drive you, but also let it flow between your personal and professional and other goals. Allow the energy to guide you and your intuition to flow. Every time you feel resistance, ask yourself what this moment is asking of you. Because I went through that yesterday, right? And of course, there will be times you will need to take a stand, but that you need to not do it all the time. And Grand Rising and your cosmic tip, Cancer, fortune is turning in your favor. Wow, Grand Rising, and Grand Rising Aries. Grand Rising. Okay, so Aries. Let your personal life and power be your driving force in life. Grand Rising, Chrissy Jones. Grand Rising. Okay, Taurus. No, where are we? Gemini. Wait, no, Taurus. Work with what you have while creating what you want. And that's very important, working what you have and being grateful. Because I think being grateful is one of the first things that we need to do. Instead of not appreciating and stopping. It's almost like stopping and smelling the roses, right? So have a good day. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, so now we have Gemini still through the shore. Wait, sail through the shore because the shore is near. Let me turn this up a little. Oh, it's all the way up. Leo, embody soft strength by choosing discernment. And we pray for discernment. We pray for these things so we can see a little better. Sit back and see who's who, what's our next move. And Grand Rising. Okay, so Virgo. And guess what, guys? My dad is buried here in Fayetteville, so I'll go get to spend time with my dad. I'll get time to spend time with my dad. I haven't seen him since we buried him, and my grandmother. And I'll get to see them both because I think they're buried right next to each other. But I'm gonna find out. But anyway, yeah, those are the things I got going on, and I'm just looking forward to getting set up in my new place because I got tea. But right now, I don't have all the tea I want because it's like I just need to be in my space so I can get everything to you guys and I can get it right, right? But we gonna work with what we have. I gotta work with what I have until I can make it better. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys and everything else. Okay, so we have Virgo. Dive right in. You know what you want to. No, you know you want to. Pardon, I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. But dive right in. You know you want to dive right in. Just get to it. Libra. Let nostalgia hit you in ways that take you forward. She needs to come back here. I'm talking about my mom. She's so difficult sometimes, but I love her. I wish she would, she's a Libra, but I wish she would come back to North Carolina. She ain't gonna cook though. I have to cook, which I cook. But I love some of my mother's cooking. I swear to God, I just love certain stuff, like her eggs and everything she makes. She makes the sunny side up eggs, and it's crispy on the outside. She know what she doing in that kitchen, child. But she says she doesn't cook as much anymore. She's older. But anyway, guys, okay. So now we have Scorpio. So, Scorpio, lay your structures, keeping a broader outlook in mind. Sagittarius, one step at a time is all that you need. You don't need a whole bunch. You don't need to take it all in because, you just take one thing, one step, and keep moving forward, baby. And Grand Rising Twin. And both the twins. If she evil, I'm evil then. My evil twin. Now, Capricorn. This part of your life is called a balancing act because it's very important. I know for me to get up and do certain things, but it's also good for me to sit down. Sometimes yesterday I was able to sit down and relax my body for the first time during a stressful time. And I was able to fall back and go through my emotions and everything. And then boom, I'm good. Mhm. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm good. I'm more than good. I'm blessed. And I hope that everyone has a blessed day on here, right? Because we can look at things, so negative sometimes. I know for myself, and it happens. I mean, for me, I just try to, sit with self, so I don't have to give my negative energy off to anybody. Especially, my cousin said something so important. Don't get on the road when you're upset because it distracts you. And they know something out here because army posts out here. So I said, ooh, let me get myself together. I had to take heed to that because somebody said, oh, you scare me the way you drive. And I'm like, I haven't gotten into an accident, but I get what they're saying. Yeah, I got to get to know these roads out here. Anyway, guys, but thank God I haven't been in an accident. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And we ain't gonna put that out into the universe. But they say I scared them. Anyway, Pisces, are you going to let your fears shape your future on, or are you going to decide how you want to create it? And that's a good way of looking at things. Is it fear or is it create? So Grand Rising, everybody. Oh God, so much is going on. I love this. We're moving on to the tea now, but I love this because a lot of and I'm just gonna share this, and I'm gonna be real transparent right now. Right, we're gonna get down and funky right now, and just be transparent. Because y'all know I'm going to tell it like it is. And we may not like what it is, but at the same time, little Kim, my little Kim, my favorite femc, my favorite, you know, uh, gangster girl, glamour rapper, Brooklyn, everything. People been trying to knock her from Nicki Minaj to, Foxy Brown, Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent. And she said something. She said, I always go with God. And I felt that with her, when the people hate on her and they're trolling her, she was like, I go with God. And she was so humble about it. And I realized I need to practice a little more humility, right? But I appreciate Cardi B so much because I was waiting for people to really give her flowers. Yes, we get older, our looks change, but to me, she's Lil' Kim. She's never changed, right? As far as, you know, who she is to me. And she's my favorite of all time, right? But Cardi B calls Lil' Kim the blueprint and tribute to her lasting influence. And I thought that was so heartfelt and wonderful because little Kim needed that. Little Kim needed a big up from a big celebrity. Because, like Cardi B. And it would have been nice if Nicki Minaj would have done that. But Nicki Minaj slighted, Queen B, right? I think Nicki Minaj slighted a lot of people, but this ain't about Nicki right now. It's about Kim. And I'm just grateful that, we're starting to appreciate people. But why do we appreciate people when they're gone? Or why do we, what is this? Is this really a real cancel culture? Did they try to cancel Lil Kim? Are y'all serious? Y'all tried to erase history? You know you can't erase history. You can't. The truth is the truth. She is mother. In my opinion, she is mother. She's that girl. And she's a beautiful individual. Like, I don't know her, but me being one of her fans and always, anytime I see a post, a video, or her music or whatever, I stop, I look, and I listen. I love Little Kim. And what she represents is transparency of who she is. She don't care. And I love that she doesn't care what people are thinking or whatever. So I really like the fact that Cardi B turned the beat around. Cardi B, thank you. Cardi B, you are, And so there you go. We needed to give Little Kim her flowers. And I know some of you don't want to hear it. You're still hardcore Nicki fans, but remember, hardcore. That came first before Nicki. Hey! And that was a top selling album. Like, let's go there. Because Lil Kim's, what did Lil Kim's hardcore record generate? And is it still generating sales and listening? Let's see. I don't even think I said it. I always do that. Lil Kim's 1996 debut album Hardcore generated 5 million worldwide sales, was certified double platinum by RIA, and established a groundbreaking sexually explicit blueprint for female rappers. Even Google says it. It distributed at number 11 on the Billboard 200 consistently, generated revenue through streaming and occasional vinyl releases, even re-entering iTunes charts decades later. Little Kim is the truth. Let's not play with it. And I'm going to just say this. A lot of y'all people out there, especially the younger ones, want to erase history. And something like Lil Kim didn't do that. Something like Nicki Minaj and her people were doing. They were trying to erase Lil Kim. And it seems like it's a cancel culture. If you don't like something or something looks different to you, you try to cancel it out. I don't know what that's about. And you can't do God's work. You see, God had Lil Kim ordained to be that girl. So we're not going to play with Little Kim too much. We're going to give her shout outs. Little Kim, we love you. We appreciate you. You are the blueprint. And have a nice day unless you choose otherwise, Kim. Anyway, I'm about to come off because I got to go to the commissary because I'm on Fort Bragg. And I came out here to get some coconut water, some smoothie mix, some water, some salmon, and then, go back and get my day started, some eggs, and some avocado. So I gotta make a list of stuff out. I walked this morning, so I'm back on my grind. And I'm not retired. I'm working, but I'm building, rebuilding. But it's to stay busy, 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 busy. Busy is the way. Oh, a savory breakfast. Would you rather? Let me ask you guys something. Would you rather a sweet or savory breakfast? And then we're gonna come off of here. I know I would like a savory breakfast, something that's good because that's sweet. It has sugar, unless it's a natural, thing with my agave and all that stuff. Ooh, pardon me, those sweeteners because YouTube just asked me, and I put up this. So I'm gonna answer. Uh, I'm gonna answer savory. I don't know what type of breakfast you like, but yeah, I'd rather a savory breakfast than a sweet breakfast. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna see you on my next video. I'm sorry I was running late, but I had to get turned around coming on Fort Bragg. But yes, I am on Fort Bragg, and I'm about to go into the commissary and go food shopping. Well, just a little something until I'm in my new place on Monday. And be ready. Be ready for me. I'm gonna come on at 11 or 12 next week. So about 11 o'clock, because I go pick up my keys at 10, and I'll go to the house. I'll go back to the patio and go live for you guys. And we just gonna bust those doors down with YouTube. I'm excited. And I gotta order a new sign. So I'm actually really excited. Yeah, a new neon sign that says I am Kendall Gomez. And I'm excited. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and leave a comment in the comment section. I just want to tell you guys before I leave you with a word to the wise. No matter what, don't give up. Don't give up on your goals, your dreams, or anything, because things happen in life that will slow us down, right? Because it slowed me down. Depression, I deal with that because my separation and everything. But guess what? I keep going. People, people be like, you gotta stop. Stop what? I'm living. Keep going. Like Chrissy Jones said to me, give up what you done with. I'm actually not done. And she told me, you're not done. And now I know what she means. So guys, don't be done with stuff. Even, like if you go through it, like for me, I'm going through this separation anxiety, I guess. Some days are better than others, but yeah, I feel good about my life. I feel grateful to God that He's brought me this far without failing me yet. I drove for 15 hours to North Carolina. It only takes 8. I got lost. It was raining. There was a lot of odds against me. I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing. Once I got here, I had a small plan. But thank God for Tiana. We were looking around. And yeah, Tiana made it happen. I didn't make it happen because I don't know anything out here. So thank you, Tiana, twin. Aw, my baby. And I'm so grateful. I'm just grateful. And I'm in the shop, Tiana. Thank you again. I'm in the shop and I'm ready. So I got my cards too, guys. Oh, I went and got my cards made. Yay. Got my cards made. So make sure I cover that number. Yeah, I got my cards made. See? But anyway, guys, let me carry some. Well, some are in my purse. I got cards, and for anybody that you know, that's doing business or whatever. Cards are so personal because you get to hand the card to the person, you get to talk to them. Sending them to my social media page, you know, word of mouth is so fast, guys. So hand them a card, keep it going. You can have all your social media things on your card. Cards are still important as they were before the computer age. But guys, listen, I'm gonna talk to you later and have a blessed day. All right, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on my next video.